Here I am now. You want to? Everybody wants me to fight Khabib, right? Yeah, but I got to earn my right back. Okay, cool. Who's it gonna be? Dustin or is it gonna be Chandler? I don't give a. I said it was a tournament. Now you're adding in people. All right, cool. Here we go again. Today marks the celebration, right? Yeah, Khabib and McGregor. Them. That wouldn't happen unless they stripped my belt. So you pay me instead of this clown. Like Chandler, like I said, I got nothing against you, and Dustin, I got nothing against you, but I ain't trying to help nobody anymore. So Justin Gaethje, you're welcome. You have a belt, son. But I guarantee you know what? I'm gonna tell you, go get my belt. So that ass gonna get whipped. I'm coming for it. So both you and Fathead, there's a message for both you knuckleheads. My mat, my time.
What are your thoughts on Khamzat Chimaev? Maybe the next Khabib. Yes. What are your thoughts?
What I think, I don't know, what UFC gonna do with him about his next opponent. But in my opinion, I think he deserve top 10, top 15. My opinion is top 10. He deserve fight with someone like very tough opponent, like 5 rounds, and then after this one, he deserve contender fight. This is my opinion.
So you think he's the real deal?
Of course, if he finish all his opponents, what do you think? And if he win this fight, next fight, I think he deserve next fight, contender fight.
Yeah, like my condolences, for his father, of course, but it's sad. But yeah, I believe Khabib right now he's the best fighter in the UFC. He's the best guy right now. He's undefeated. Nobody have beat him. He has this aura of invincibility. And what is the most scariest thing for a fighter, but also the most excited, is to fight someone who seems unbeatable. So if I ever consider to come back, that would be the fight that I would be interested in because of that reason. But so I have a mixed feeling about it, because sometimes when I train now, it's COVID, it's different, because things has changed. Right. The situation has changed, but when I train, I feel I still get it, So if you would have asked me, would you like to fight Khabib, like in the middle of my training session or right after I'm in the gym when my adrenaline is up, I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. I'm excited. But then after I take a hot shower, I go eat, hang out, come back home, and then I'm thinking about all these dramas and stuff. I'm like, hell no, I'm not going back into that zoo. Oh no, I'm good where I am. So I have a mixed feeling about it. 3 years ago, when after my fight with Michael Bisping, I was all in. We tried to make it happen. Now things has changed. As the star need to be aligned. 3 years ago, I was even willing to go down at 155. I was back. I was active. Now it's tough. I don't know. I think it would be a mistake for me if I go back at 155. I think it's a big mistake because I could make 155 maybe, but my performance could be jeopardized because I never been there. You know what I mean? I never been a big welterweight. I could go down, but it would be hard.
Is this relating to Darren Till cornering Mike Perry? I thought it would. I thought we were going this direction. I can't wait to see that for a start. It's essential. You need to trust the person, but they also need to know you well enough to know what you need in the corner. And oftentimes that's time spent on the mat with them.
So I'm not trying to just throw Mike under the bus here, but let's assume Darren Till doesn't get that position, because if Darren did get that position, he'd be at least qualified for it. But if Mike's auctioning off a place in his corner to like a random fan, is that something the commission needs to be like, no, you can't do that?
No. I mean, if he wants to do it, he can do it. My concern is that he'd have a random fan and his missus and no legitimate, educated voice in the corner. I mean, I'd probably still prefer that than Diego Sanchez's corner, but that's another story altogether. I mean, that's what I'm talking about with the person getting out of the way, and I don't mean getting out of the way of a knife. Yeah, the truth is, knowing Darren Till as a fighter, when he gets in that corner, for all the hot air and nonsense that he talks, when he gets in that fight with Mike Perry, he'll corner him like a good corner man. He will, because it's his instinct. I could corner anybody. It doesn't matter whether I like them or not. If I feel like I can help them win the fight, I will tell them, because that's my job as a corner man. And Darren Till's old school. I know he'll do that. If he's in that corner, he'll give Mike Perry good advice.